here with Dig All News, and I got my partner Cole Brock asking Brandon Cole some important questions.
Is climate change real?
You see here, a lot of different views on this topic, but my main argument, we still have ice cubes and we still have frozen pizza, so the world ain't getting any warmer.
Perfect.
All right, we're back. Man, what's your name?
Michaela Nanfido.
Michaela. So, Michaela, the question for you is regarding the science of black holes.
And Stephen Hawking's theorem about the singularities in them, which is a case where infinite matter and time occurs. Which, regarding the...
If you were to get too close to a black hole, what do you think would happen to the human body?
You get sucked in.
How does that affect climate change in your life?
Okay, every time one body goes in, temperature gets a little bit higher.
Right, exactly. The temperature rise in the Earth's atmosphere has gone up 2 degrees, as I stated earlier.
I can notice.
What are your thoughts, and how will that affect your life?
Well, I think it's getting a little warmer. I'm used to 82 degree days, now it's 84 degrees. It's throwing my whole schedule off. I don't really like it.
Found another willing citizen to be our interviewee. Sir, what's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan. In North America, where the ozone layer is more or less depleted than what it should be, how do you think that could affect our day-to-day lives?
Well, you see, Cole, as with all this carbon emissions in the air coming from our cars and our factories, the ozone layer is depleting, and that means more sun is coming in. It's heating our planet, heating our waters, bad for our sea life, and it's causing a lot of harm. And people should do something about it. The government, they should step up and do something.
Think about a country like China, where their emissions are probably more than ours because they're a leading country in the economy. What do you think their ozone layer is like, and if anything, what would you do to combat these problems?
Well, I mean, you've been there yourself firsthand. You've seen like the city life there. They all wear masks. They're pedaling around wearing bikes, and can't wear a bike when you're riding bikes, but you wear the thing on your mouth, which shows that even the citizens are worried. The government, they have no regulations, not doing anything about it, and it's killing people.
How's it going, sir?
Doing great.
What's your name?
Jake Weed.
Perfect. Over the next 100 years, the sea level is predicted to rise 1 to 4 feet. How will this affect you and your life?
Well, I'm an avid iceberg kayaker, and me and my friends, we enjoy this all the time. And the sea level is rising, and the iceberg's melting. That would deteriorate our activity that we do all the time. Therefore, that's not good, sir.
Regarding the sea life in that area, what do you think would happen if that water level was to rise and get warmer?
Well, I think sea level would increase, and there would be way too many animals, overpopulation. So many animals that at the beaches, you got too many animals around the shoreline, and that's just, that's not good.
All right, we're back again. I'm sorry, we took a little break there. There was some volcanic dust in the air that had nitrogen particles on it, and it was really affecting our bloodstream and the blood flow to our brain. Just some general questions for this man. Sir, how many stripes are on the American flag?
13.
How many stars are there in the flag?
50.
How many states are there in the United States?
50.
How many countries in the world?
What's going on, man?
Sir, what is your name?
Mine's Tim, man.
Tim, he says. All right, Tim, the essential question for you is, the average temperature of the Earth has increased 2 degrees. In the next 100 years, that temperature is projected to increase 3.5 degrees. What are your thoughts on this, and how will this affect you?
Well, from the information you just gave me, I can estimate that in 100 years, the average temperature on Earth will be 350 degrees. Well, given here that it's December 23rd, I would say that global warming probably is an issue. We live in Connecticut, we're used to blizzards every winter, but I mean, this has been a little different. I would say from the carbon emissions and petroleum plants, that this got a little out of hand,
Yeah. So regarding those thoughts, what do you think this means for the animals and the biological systems of the Earth?
Well, honestly, Cole, I don't really think it matters for the animals. We hunt them anyway. they are below us in the societal food chain. So I really do not care about them.
Because of the calcium
You
in
heard it here,
bones.
folks. Holy shit. The atmosphere, actually specifically the northern hemisphere, the eastern hemisphere, the northern eastern hemisphere.
We're taking fire.
How will that affect you in your life?
Can you repeat the question?
Sir, what is your name?
My name's Tim.
Tim. Alright. So, with climate change and everything happening nowadays,
You fucking asshole. I am not wearing underwear.
who is the current?
195.
Fuck you.